In this lesson, we're going to teach all of our students how to perform the basic Fosbury Flop technique. So we'll begin with some skipping and jumping based drills to teach the key positions of the takeoff, and then we're going to work through a series of progressions to teach our students how to run in and rotate over the bar. So we're going to begin with the basic skip. We're going to learn to create this straight line through our body from our shoulder through to our foot, and how to swing the free knee to generate height in the takeoff. Now the difference in the high jump to the other jumping events is that we have a same arm and leg, or an inside driving arm at takeoff. And that means we need to learn how to reposition our arms ready for the takeoff. So we're going to use the skip with backwards arm rotation to learn how to time up that driving knee and the driving arm. Now, of course, the event is called the high jump, so we need to generate height in the takeoff. So we're going to take our new double arm skip, and with each skip, we're going to generate more height by applying more force into the ground and driving this free knee as high as we can. So these skipping exercises teach us how to use the takeoff leg and how to drive through to a high knee position. But we also need to learn how to inject speed into the takeoff. So we're going to use single leg skip, where we're going to have a low skip followed by a high skip that injects speed into that takeoff position. So the final thing in our takeoff is to have this 1-2 rhythm that helps us to attack the ground, but also helps us to travel along the bar, which is going to help us to find this arch position. So we're going to use the gallop exercise to find this 1-2 rhythm and to move through the jump in a nice tall posture. So now it's time to transfer our new takeoff drills to the high jump. So I've set out a nice easy curve in approach to the bar, and we're going to run around the curve, taking off with the leg furthest away from the bar and landing safely on the mat. Now the next thing to do is to learn how to use this curve to create the rotation in the air. So we're going to run around the curve, remembering to take off with the leg furthest away from the bar, and all we're going to do is to turn through 90 degrees to land facing the middle of the circle. So the final thing to do is to add the takeoff position we've been learning throughout the lesson. So we're going to come in from our curved approach, taking off with the leg furthest away from the bar, and as we rotate to the middle using the curve, we're going to drive our knee up to a high knee position and land safely on our back on the mat. Hopefully now we have all of our students completing something that looks like a basic Fosbury Flop technique. Last thing to do is to introduce a low bar that they can practice holding this driving knee position until they clear the bar, and we can have some fun and see how high we can jump.